All right. Okay, Chima, are you here?
Yeah, I am. Thank you. Goodness.
Thank you, Chima. So you have the floor now. So
Okay.
they gave their feedbacks. Let me just do something like a rundown. They gave their feedback. They said they liked the pace you took yesterday, and they learned a lot from yesterday's class. So let's continue. Thank you so much, Chima. I'll leave you with your guys now.
Okay. Good day, everyone. Hope your weekend is going fine. Yeah. So the last time we are talking about okay, let me share my screen first of all. Okay. So this was where we stopped the last time. In our last class, this where we stopped, and this is our code for it. So yeah, we are still on the basic structure of a website or web page. So we are able to give it a structure, which is what we have here: the header, the main, and the footer, which I call the direct child of the body tag. So they are the direct children of the body tag. So yeah, I don't know if we went through the last lectures yesterday and today. So yeah, we'll continue from where we stopped. So like I said, the HTML is the structural part of every website we visit or we have, okay? And we explain some of the tags and what it does. So maybe towards the end, we still recap on the things we've done so far. So yeah, let's clean up with this table, because it's not going to be part of the portfolio site. So I clean it up. So in the services section, we have our section. Okay, this is the skills section, sorry. Stop at skills section. So now, if you observe, it has similar pattern. The sections. It has inside the section, we have this div that is housing the title that is inside the heading 2, which is the h2. Then we have another div carrying the other contents. Yeah, we still have another div here. Okay, and we have another div. So yeah, we could call this the parent div for these ones. The parent div in the sense that this div is housing these other ones. That's why it's called the parent div. Okay. this can also be called a parent div as long as the div has other divs nested inside it. So it becomes a parent, okay? And also a parent can be a child of another parent, just like that. So yeah, we kind of created a pattern with it, which we are following. So just like we had before, we create our first div again. This is housing the title. Housing the title, which we add into the heading 2. So the heading 2. So we call these my skills. Okay. Like we said before, for the contents to show inside a tag, like this says to now, we have to add the contents that we want to display between the opening and the closing tag. Okay. Then after the div that is housing the title, we have another div, the parent div. Then we have okay. Then we have a H2 for a subtitle too. For a subtitle, which is my skills. Sorry. My skills experience. Okay. Then we'll be having a little write-up using the paragraph tag. Like we said, the paragraph tag, like the name suggests, is used in adding paragraphs, write-ups, in our website. So the P tag is used to add paragraphs in our website. So yeah, like the last time we used a dummy text instead of searching for a good an enticing write-up to take more time. So we use the dummy text, which if you type the LOR, it should have it pop up here. And when you click on it, it should give you one paragraph for the dummy text. So I arrange it for readability's sake. Okay. So under the P tag, okay, let me bring this one down. Under the P tag, we have anchor tag, which is used for, for now, we are not adding any link. Just say, see more. I could use read more rather. So now, like I said, this div is used to house or to group some elements together. Okay. So we have this div here. We are going to create another one too. For different elements. So we have a div. And we have another div inside it. Yeah, we talked about the span tag. So we have let's see, we have another span tag, which is yeah. Adding this one goes to it. So it's supposed to be 5. Let me expand this so you can see it well. So we have this. Yeah, that is another div. So this would be an empty div. We'll be using it much later when we go into CSS. So yeah. Now this div is together. We copy because we want to have it, want to have it into 3 places. So we copy and paste. We copy and paste 3 times. Okay. It has same structure if you check. This div is housing these other ones. Okay. The same thing with this one. So it has the same pattern. So here we go with Java script. Should be like maybe 80 then 70. Okay. So we have this. We have this for the section. I don't know if we are following. Is there anything I need to clarify before we move on? Please, you can notify in the chat. If there's anything I need to clarify. Okay. Okay. So we are good to go. As you just said no. So please feel free if you maybe don't understand something while talking about it, you can call my attention. So we make a clarification on that. So yeah, we are done with this section. Just the skills section. So now we are going into the services section. So we create another section. Create another section. Also with our pattern, we create a div for the title. Okay, with the S2 tag. And the name of the section. My services. Okay. So we go out from the div, housing the title. Okay. Okay. Beside inside the div, housing the title, so we add a small write-up. Okay. Sorry, pardon me. Yeah. Yeah, this is what we've gotten so far, right? The my skills, the one we just finished now. Okay. That's what we have now. So we all, if you are following, we should be at this point. Okay. So I hope we are all following. Abi, I'm too fast. Please let me know. If I need to reduce my speed. So yeah, the output might look ugly, but like you said, of course, an computer building doesn't look nice until the plastering and painting and other things takes place. So our web page is looking like an uncompleted building. But yeah, we still do the finishing work and have a beautiful house or a beautiful website. Okay. So for now, this is what we have. So yeah, inside the same div, housing the title, we also add a paragraph tag. Of course, with our dummy text, the lorem ipsum. Okay. And also, as usual, we'll make it readable by using enter to bring it down. Okay. Then here, after this div, we'll be having another div. Okay, having another div. Okay, we also have this div. I know these too many things might be confusing. Yeah, sure, for now. But when we enter CSS and give them classes, okay, we differentiate the divs because the classes now is kind of names given to the children so that we know which one is which one. Okay. So when we add the IDs and classes to the tags, we're able to differentiate the divs we are using. Okay. I didn't want to add the classes and IDs so that we wouldn't get confused. So for now, let's do it this way. So we have a div here and yeah, we also have another div that will house our icon. To house our icons. So we're having an icon here. We're having an icon here. Then aside a div for the icon, we have another div housing our services info. So okay, now we are using H3. Like I said before, we have the heading tags from 1 to 6. So you can see we've used 1, we've used 2, we've used 3 now. Okay. So this first one, I would say, well, design. And we add a write-up for the lorem. Okay, let's not forget our comments. Let's not forget it. It's also important. Okay. So we have this. Okay. So this is one of the services, one of the services divs. You can see the structure. You have this div here, then we have another one for an icon we are going to be adding. Then we have this for the kind of details of our services. Okay. So yeah, you are going to have 3 services. 3 services. Okay. So what I want us to do is to mark this div now. You can see where my cursor is blinking. Mark this div, and yeah, when you mark, probably it will be better for you to copy from here, from down, so that you know where it started. You mark and copy. Okay. So please take note of the div you're copying. It's very important. Okay. So this one is housing all of them. So this is the one we are copying. After this first one, you take notes. You have another div here with this one. So this is the one we are copying. This is the one we are copying. So yeah, we are going to paste it 3 times. 3 times, like I said. I'm giving these spaces so that we can know how it's being structured, so we don't get confused, okay? So as you can see, they have the same structure too. That's the services. So we edit. First one is web design. Second one, let's say UI, UX. Okay. Then the third one, we say it's digital. Let's just use this. So I don't know, are we following up on this? Is there anything I need to explain? Okay, if you don't have anything to explain, then hello? Okay. So if you don't have any questions so far, we go on to the next section. Go on to the next section. which is the project section. Okay. The project section. So these are where we list out the projects we've worked on. Might be personal or professional, anyone. So yeah, we follow our convention too, adding a title with the S2 tag. Yeah, with my project as a title. And yeah, you know, you are supposed to do something before the S2. I don't know, can anybody help us? You're supposed to do something here before the S2.
Hello?
Yeah, I can
Can
hear
you?
you.
Yeah. We are supposed to open a div tag and put the H2 in it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's right. So we are supposed to have the S2 inside a div. So I cut the div and paste here. Exactly. Yeah, because that's a convention we've been following. If you check, yeah, it's having a div, yeah, though the S2 is now accommodating the P tag. Yeah, but some other place we have only the S2, yeah, exactly, yeah. So you can see how easy it is for us now because we have a pattern we are following. We have a structure we are following. And even we are using only divs, you know, would have been confused by now. Sorry. Would have been confused by now. But because we are structuring it in a way that is standard and easy to, you know, go through, yeah. So it's important we follow a convention that is that can be useful to not just you and to anybody who comes across the code base. Yeah. So after
Okay,
the div,
Much sorry to interrupt. Someone is raising his hand. Oluwatobi, please, you can unmute.
okay.
I'm very sorry. I should have dropped my hand. It was that time I wanted to speak.
All right.
Okay.
Much so sorry for the interruption.
No problem. So after our title, we have another div. Okay. Inside that div, we have also another div. Yeah, and yet another div. Now this third div is going to house our image. Yeah, like I explained before, the SRC means source and the alternative text. Yeah, which have pointed out the importance of the alternative text. Okay, even though some people neglect that, but it's very important too. So let's give it project 1. Okay. Then for our image, the last time we created a folder for images, okay? And I just have only one image here. So I should be having more images. Let me see if I can get some more images. Okay. Maybe I get paste. Okay. So I have like the last time, because the images are inside a folder, so I have to first of all, it's just like your house, you know, before you get to your gate, probably, open your gate before you access the rooms. So because these images are not inside the upscale, which is the parent folder housing our projects, okay? Because it's not there and it's inside a folder. So you have to acknowledge that folder first. You have to acknowledge the folder first. And because you have a folder that has a name that has something to do with I, it's giving us it's giving us a folder that is existing. So when you click on it, it shows you the files inside that folder. Okay. So you click on this one. When you go on your browser, you have that our big image. Our big image. Okay. So this is what we have so far. So we add an image. Add an image.
Mr. Moshe.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
On my own system, you said without the internet, we can just go live and review what we are doing presently. And
Yes.
since yesterday, my own filter is not showing that go live of the thing. So I don't have the filter of go live, so I can't even view what I'm doing.
Okay, see what you do for me, yeah?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, go to that folder that is housing that your project. You created a folder for it, right?
Yes, the index HT or the upskill.
Inside the upskill folder now, you have your index.html with your CSS, right?
Yes.
So double click on the index.html.
I have. It has been highlighted.
Like you should double click it, it should open in your browser. It has a browser icon beside it, right?
Yes, I can see that.
Okay, so if you double click on it, it should open on your browser.
Okay, with this one, I must be connected to the internet.
No, no. Double click on it first.
I have.
Is it showing
No, nothing is showing.
on your browser?
On my browser, on Chrome.
Yes. What is your default browser now?
Chrome.
Okay. And that sign is showing like this Chrome now.
Yes. It has extension of A. Yes.
Okay. So if you double click on the index.html, it should open on your browser. You don't need internet.
Okay. But it's not doing that. It's not doing that at all.
See what I mean here now? If I should go, this is my folder now. Are you seeing what I'm doing?
Yes.
If I open this folder now, I have this file. Okay. If I double click on it, it should take me to my browser like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
That means on my own upskill file from my desktop, I don't have this Chrome icon.
You don't have it.
Yes, I don't.
Ah. What icon is it showing now?
On my upskill, I only have, okay. Oh, I'm coming. Okay, it only have index and style.
So like it's not showing like this now.
It's not showing this, but it's showing a Mozilla Firefox icon on my own.
That's your default browser now. So it's opening in your Mozilla Firefox now.
So if I should click on it, it will open from my Mozilla.
Yes. Now, can you do this I'm doing now? Like if you right click on it, see if it will give you option of opening with another browser.
Okay. Open with.
So you choose Google Chrome.
Yes.
Yeah, choose Google Chrome.
There is okay.
Did it open?
Yes, it opened, but it's blank.
It's blank. Wow.
Open, but it's blank.
But you have all these codes we have been writing here.
Yes, the one of yesterday.
Yeah.
I have the one of yesterday.
Okay, then I don't know. Okay, like you're sure the structure is like the one we have here?
Yes, I followed the pattern of yesterday.
Can I say something?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I think maybe not the .html extension, maybe the problem that.
Okay, so are you having your extension, is it is the name correct, like the extension of your
Yes,
index?
yes. I opened from Visual Code here.
Like what I'm saying now, because if you have to also make sure that your this thing is that your this thing is correct, the extension of the files.
Yes. I have it double quoted in red and the style CSS in hashtag.
Okay, is it possible to share your screen?
Hey, my system refused
Huh?
using my phone.
What did you say?
My system is not connecting present. So I'm using my phone, then coding on my system.
Okay. Okay, maybe let's finish up with this thing, then we'll just follow up. Then we'll check on it much later, okay?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, we have our title and we have a div here. Then another div here. So yeah, what we are going to do now is okay, we are going to add 6 projects, which is 6 images. So we copy. So yeah, be mindful of where I'm copying from. I'm copying from this very div, this very one. This one here. Okay. So we should paste it 6 times. Sorry, 5 times, making it 6 items. So basically what we are going to have is an image of our projects, okay? So just the images. Okay. So I have 3 here. I will have 4, 5, 6. So I have 6. So yeah, take notes. This very div here is housing the 6 images, okay? It's housing the 6 images, and this image has its own parent div also. This div is the one housing the image directly, okay? So this is the ones we are pasting. You should take notes. So we create 6 images. And here we rename project 2, project 3, project 4, 5, and 6. So that's what we have. I don't know if we are following on this. Please, let's indicate. So we know that we are moving together. Yeah, sorry, forgive me. The outputs. Sorry, because the images are large. This is what you have. Okay, maybe I think this image. I'll be changing the image later. Oh yeah, let's just use that one. We use it to see how we resize images. So I have 6 images. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. Yeah. So depending on the size of your image, your own might be smaller. So please don't mind my big image. Your own might be smaller. So please, is there any further question or explanation I need to do before we move on? Okay. So outside that, we are done with the section for our projects. Done with the section for our projects. Now we are going inside the section, the contact us section. Okay. Don't forget our comments. Which is also important. Okay. So yeah, like we always do, we have our div with our section title here, which is the contact name as the content. It's our title. Then we have another div. We have another div. Then we have another div. Okay. And inside that second div, get another div again. And this div is for the icon tag. You have a div for the information. So you have X3 for the address. Then you add this span tag. Okay. So you have this div now. It is housing all other contents inside the contact us section, apart from the heading. So this div is housing all other contents. Okay. And this div okay.
So after comes those our two goals.
Okay. So we are going to copy from this div now. Please take note of where I'm copying from this very div. That's where I'm copying from. So I'm copying from. So I'm having so I'll be pasting 3 times. Okay. So you can see where I copied from here to here. And I pasted 3 times. So we have this. Let's see how it looks like on the browser. So we have this. Okay. Yeah, Vincent. Like I said yesterday, this can stand alone. Okay. This can stand alone. The heads too. Okay. But now the structure we are having is the structure made it this way. So we can house the items differently, like on their own. We can house them completely. That's the reason for the div. But it's not a must you put it in a div. You can still have it standing alone like this, okay? So that's that. Okay. So we pasted 3 times, then we edit. We edit, this is for address, this for phone. Okay, so we add our numbers here. Could be any number. Okay. So this one, I hope I answered your question, CJ. Vincent. So you add your email address here. Okay. Okay. Just hold on for a second. And so we edit here. So that is it for this section. This div rather. This particular div. Remember, this div is housing the address, the phone, and the email. So we have another div here. I know the reason why it's confusing somehow because if not yes, Christian, that's the reason for the div, so that I can house in the contents so that I can style them separately. Okay, because if I have so many items standing alone, I might have difficulties in getting maybe a group, the ones that are related, like this history and span. It might require me to write longer codes because I'll be targeting them separately. Okay, so the divs now groups them together so I can style them together. Okay, because if I leave it alone, I will have to style it separately to get it to maybe display the way I want it. Okay, so using this div now to group these two, I can be able to target them together, style them together. So that's why. So I hope I answered your question, Kristen. So So we have this div, okay. We have another div for this. And yeah, this time around we have H3 for the title. Okay. So yeah, here we'll be creating a tiny form. Okay. Okay, now, yeah, I didn't talk about it earlier. Okay, but a div, yeah, first of all, is an inline tag, is a block element, a block tag, while the span is an inline. Okay, when I mean block elements, when you have a div, then nothing else stays beside it. Okay, nothing else stays beside it. Nothing else stays beside it. Okay. Then the span tag is an inline element. Okay, for instance, we have if copy and paste here, then even if I put this one under it,
Okay, hi guys. I think Chima just went off. His laptop was low, but he will soon be back. He wants to plug it and get back on track. So how far? What's up? How is it going so far?
It's not going fine with me. Oh.
What's the problem? Can you share your screen?
I can't. That's the problem right now. I can't.
Okay, so what's the issue with your own? So that we'll know if you can resolve it before he comes back online.
Okay, his own is easier. At the footer, you can just go live. You can just go live from the footer. Mine is not showing that option. And
Okay.
he said,
You mean from your Visual Studio Code?
yes, from my VS.
All right. Do you know the version of VS Code you're using?
The latest version.
Are you serious? I wish you
Yes,
can share your screen so
3.4.
that we can. I think your network is bad.
Let me try. Let me try sharing. I'll get back to you.
Okay. Okay. Any other person? No server extension. Okay. Okay, Duru, you raised your hand. Please, can you unmute?
Okay, I think maybe if she's not all that familiar with VS Code, she could as well try Sublime Text, which I'm actually using. I think that one is quite simpler.
All right. I don't know if she's online so that she will hear you.
I'm here. I'm familiar with Visual Code. I've been using it for a while now.
So
I'm familiar. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. Whenever you get online, so that you share your screen, even if after the class you can chat me up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, goodness. Thank you.
Okay. Duru, you raised your hand again.
Okay, for how long does the class last?
The class is supposed to be for 2 hours, but I think we just have 28 minutes to go. And we're supposed to kind of have an assignment to do during the week. I think he's back, but he's not back yet. Okay, you raise your hand. Can you unmute?
I want to help the girl that says she can't go live.
Okay.
She should go to her extension and download live server. Maybe that's the problem.
Are you using your laptop so that you can
I
share your
can't hear you, Leonard. Please speak it.
Go to your Visual Studio.
Okay. I should show my system.
You can still show it, but look at what I'm doing.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yes,
So,
I can see. Yes, I am.
Sorry. Go to the settings down here.
Okay, settings. Oh, just wait for me a minute, please.
Have you clicked on it?
Okay, on my VS Code.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen settings.
Go to the extensions.
Okay, I'm coming. Okay, maybe I should. What can I do? It's not clicking.
Your settings is not blinking.
Yes.
Hold on. Where's your screen?
Okay, I should.
Share your screen if you can, like, or you can on your.
That is what I'm saying.
Sorry, you can't share your screen to the Zoom. Is that
I'm
what I'm
using
trying to say?
phone. Okay, it's open
And
now. The
settings is
settings
now
is open now.
okay. Click on extension. Can you see extension there? Extensions.
Yes, yes, yes.
Click on it.
The system. Is that okay? My system logged me out, and I can't log in with the system again. I've been trying here, but it's keeps loading. I don't know why. So that's why I connected with my phone back. So please bear with me. I will then post the rest of the code in the Slack channel. Okay. If that will work, I'll post the rest of the code in the Slack channel. Then I will drop a task we'll be doing for the time being until we will meet again in our next class. Okay. It's just remaining a little portion of the code for it to complete. Yeah. After the contact section, we are supposed to add a little form on it. A little form on it that will be having our name, email, and then the message. Then we have our footer. That's what is remaining for us to complete the skeletal part of the portfolio site. So I'll be dropping it this evening so that we can add it to our code, then go through it. Then I'll also be adding dropping the task that we'll use in yeah, keeping busy and learning more until we meet again in the next class. Okay, the lady that was having difficulties with her code, so I think you've resolved that issue, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what crime were you committing before?
It wasn't going like.
Okay, was there a problem of the extension or what? How did you resolve it?
Yes, I think someone directed me to install an extension, a live extension.
Okay, okay. That's great to hear. So yeah, that's how we learn. At least we are helping each other. Very, very
Yes,
good.
sir.
It's very good. So I'm glad you've resolved that. I'm glad you've resolved that. So yes, I'll be, like I said, I'll be dropping the rest of the code. Please bear with me. Okay. So I don't know, is there any further question pertaining our lectures today? Any clarification I need to make? Please let me know now if there's something I need to explain further. If there is something that got you confused while we are learning. Yes, you have to save. You have to save first because I don't think you have the autosave. Autosave. Maybe in our next class, I will just show a few extensions I use in my VS Code that helps me also, and in building my projects efficiently and faster too. So yeah, you have to save if you don't have the autosave in your Visual Studio Code. You have to always save for it to display. Okay.
So how do I do that, please? Do that.
Okay, the autosave now is you have to set it in your Visual Studio Code, and I can't
Okay.
seem to. I'm not sharing my screen. I would have okay. Okay, let me
Okay, learn.
see if I can put it through. When you go to your settings, when you go to your settings in your Visual Studio Code, are you there now?
Yes.
Okay, if you're scrolling down, you should
I have
have you seen it?
no.
Okay, it should be the first one. When you open your setting, you can see the files autosave.
Okay. Yes. It says control autosave if the editor. Okay, my own is on off default.
Is on what?